you don't even need to concern. Any guests here, do not concern yourself with the cameras. Just talk to your host, okay? Just talk to your host.
Is that two types of shots?
That's good.
Okay, are you ready for audio check? Brad, are you ready for an audio check?
I think this last iPad.
That's someone put that in the director.
No, you can't do that.
Okay. You think good to go?
Alrighty. So see, somebody fixed that shot. See how that's way too much headshot, headroom? We got enough, we can fly an airplane.
Brad, you gotta go. Brad, you gotta go.
I would zoom that in some. But don't go too much, RJ, that you lose them out of the shot.
You're talking to me or you're talking to them? Okay, that's good.
So what? Hang on just a second. Lean that down some.
Whatever you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Use each light, like take the back.
What, Gabriel?
Hang on. You can push this red button in. Now push it forward. You got to push this forward. See how it goes? See when you got the red button, you got it where you want it?
Is it actually good?
And I turn loose the red button and hold the shot.
I thought like
Okay? That looks pretty good. Pretty good. All right, how are we looking?
I know great.
You checked audio. Taylor, talk to us. Yeah, go turn it on. There we go. We shouldn't have to move that at all. All right, Taylor, talk to us again. Oh, wait a minute. You're not on.
I got no one on. I got no one on.
She's not on. Once we get, all right, talk to us, Taylor. Just plug it in. RJ, you jump over there and well, Brad's got it. Go ahead again. She's on the. She good?
Yeah.
All right. Taylor, just tell us what you did over spring break.
Already, I went home to move milk next week and hung out, realized that I'm gonna have to find a job for the summer. I'm gonna be a super duper bro.
She good? All right, very good. Okay, are we ready?
How do you want me to like?
I want you to open with this camera right here.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Taylor Garrison. Welcome. My guest is, today we're going to talk about blah, blah, blah. And here we go.
Did I look at that in the beginning?
You look at her.
Always.
Always.
Cool.
Yes.
What
So,
about closing?
and then at close, you close here again. Thank you for being here. That wraps up our show today. Hope you have a great week. We'll see you later. Okay? You good enough with that?
After she's done with.
Now, are we gonna?
After she closes, you'll make a cut recording.
Just let it roll for a second or two. And then we'll cut between these cameras, obviously, when she's talking. We're here on this camera. When Taylor's asking questions, we're on that camera. You can pop back and forth. If she goes like a really long answer, you can go to the the two shot, or even Taylor, looking at her as she's the reaction shot. Okay. All right.
Now, are we gonna?
Ready?
Are we gonna tell her when we're getting close to 5 minutes, or just go through?
We'll give you a 5-minute mark. Okay. We'll let you know where we'll give you like a 3, 4, 5. You don't have to get out like she's right in the middle of an answer. You don't want to cut her off. In the neighborhood of 5 minutes. If it goes 6, that's fine. If it goes 7, that's fine. We'll tell you when you're at 3, 4, and 5. Okay? All right. Are we ready? Hang on just a second. I'll just even roll a clock on you here. Okay, you can start recording, and you can go anytime.
Can I say like brief or something?
Yeah, it's fine.
Hello, I'm Haley Garrison. Welcome to News and Sports Broadcasting. Today I have with me Eva Hart, who is the assistant coach for on the floor on campus. Hi, Eva. Hi. Eva. Can you tell me a little bit about the RFA that you started? Awesome, yeah. So it's called the Gender Equality Club. It's pretty like self-explanatory. And the point of it is just to help make Bellarmine a more gender-neutral place. Basically, we do things like talk about non-binary gender identities, women's issues, and on March 16th, I'm going to do my first thing about like masculine men issues, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's called The Toxicity of a Dangerous Masculine Women, and it's like related to like human sexuality. That's what it's on. So what made you want to start this deal? I'm super passionate about gender equality. I hate like the bad press that feminists get, and I just so that's why I called it gender equality, and I want that word to not be a dirty word because it's supposed to be an inclusive, positive word. So I'm trying to like use that by example. Did you have anything like this like at your high school, or like do you have a like women in gender studies minor? I am a women in gender studies minor, but no, we did not have anything. So I know that this month is Women's History Month, but do you have any other discussions you want to say? Yes. So this Tuesday, myself and an upcoming RSO called One, I think they're working the official Friday, most likely, join together and have like a coffee house where different people perform some poems, some songs, some stories about being a woman. And then we're like embracing sexuality this month, like I said. So we're going to have an event about embracing female sexuality. It was supposed to be Monday, but things happened and it got canceled, so I'm working to reschedule that. And yeah. So how often do y'all meet? Like, what do you mean? Yeah. So it's not very scheduled. It's not just like you said. It's not. It's about like 2 meetings, I'm not saying 3. And they're always on random days. But each meeting kind of consists of a theme, and maybe like a slideshow, and then inspirational video, and then we'll talk about it and play a game. So yeah, it's like if you would mix an event and you're doing like yeah. When you since you started this RSO, like have you seen like changes on campus, or did your college work with you to make changes? I have. It was really cool. So the new RSO one, that girl lives on the floor above me. She's on my floor now. She lives on the floor above me, and I talk to her a lot. And so I've kind of been able to give her a little bit of knowledge that I do know about starting a club, so that's cool. And holding this platform has definitely made me more conscious of social issues at Bellarmine, and inspired me to really like watch how I treat people for just the sake of like, this is my club and I want this club to be successful and existing, and I love humans and I want to be nice to them. And it's really like being a conscious reminder of things. It's like kind of obvious. Yeah. So I just recently found out that you're a freshman, so how does it feel to be a professional starting in college? How big is it? Crazy. I started it in October, so I only got it for 2 months. It's super stressful, having to balance it with school, but every part of the project, figuring out how to work with games, get advertising, all that stuff, I am so happy that I started it, and for my officers and my mentors, because they're really like, without them, I couldn't have the club, so I'm really very thankful, but it is very, very stressful. I believe it. So, by the time you're a senior, like, what do you want the club to look like, or what would you, that would be awesome. I guess my, like, goal was for it to be a big United, maybe work alongside United and be a lot. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm really very excited to get you both part. Thanks for watching.
Good, that's fine. All righty, get you all unhooked.
Who sneezes?
How long did you go? About 4.5?
Yep.
And that's fine. Yeah. For what we're after here. Okay.
Next.
So who's up next? Who needs to go next? You're up. Get wired up. Taylor, hang around.
Okay, I will.
We need to talk after class. Your guests may leave, but you need to hang. Yeah, Nick, get him wired up. You're going to want to run that up under your shirt. Bring it out right here, okay? You don't need to run under the t-shirt, just under that.
I hope I answered the questions.
You did fine. Thank you. Who's directing? All right, Evan's directing this show.
I don't have to like
Jump over here.
right?
Yeah, you have to switch cameras. Yeah.
Planner thing or something. Yeah.
Audio should be pretty much the same. I mean, it shouldn't change too much.
Dilly, can you give me a check? Give me a Dilly one check. Sawdew fam.
Hey, RJ, can you
Sawdew fam.
check this camera real fast, make sure we're good?
You are a Dilly.
Nice job, Brad. Now, Evan,
Wired.
while his guest is answering, don't be afraid to go back to a two-shot or even a shot of Duffy,
Is
okay?
this level?
Tilted. I don't know. Well, then adjust it. Push in the red button. Push in the red button. And then grab the thing and move it.
There it is. That's perfect.
Move it to make it level. All right, that looks pretty good.
There it is.
All right, get it? You're the director, Evan. You get it like you shot like you like it.
Brad, you should have noticed that.
Well, he had a lot going on.
Brad's not focused on a big picture.
He had a lot happening. You can zoom that out a little bit if you need to. You don't want to cut anybody off.
There you go. You got this. It's just like talk to Dilly.
All right, now once you get the shot focused like you like it, it's best to lock it. That way it won't adjust on you, okay?
So do you want?
It's best to get him in focus and lock him. Lock your focus, Taylor, you see
What do you
that?
want me
Yeah,
to
it's hard
switch
to
to when he's answering questions?
When he's answering questions, you want it on the tight shot of him, but if he's going for 20, 30 seconds, you can cut back to the two-shot while he's answering, or even a tight shot of Duffy, getting a response. But anytime Duffy asks a question, you either want the shot on him or the two-shot. Two-shot's always your bailout. You can always go to it.
I can get a little long-winded sometimes.
That's fine. And we will cue you on time, okay? To let you know where you are.
You
All right, you ready? All right, start recording, then we'll tell him to go. All right, he's recording, Duffy. You can go anytime. You're going to open right here.
I don't like that. Stop that. That's just messing me up.
Okay.
All right. Hello, and welcome to another segment of Sports and News Broadcasting. My name is Duffy Baker, and I have with me Jared Manning. Something you may not know about us is that we are both part of Alpha Delta Gamma fraternity here at Bellarmine University. So today I've brought in Jared Manning to tell us a little bit more about the organization and what they do. So Jared, first of all, thank you for coming in today.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Tom.
So tell me a little bit about what Alpha Delta Gamma is.
So Alpha Delta Gamma, AEG, is the social fraternity on Bellarmine's campus. We have 5 S's: scholastic, school spirit, social, service, and school. Did I already say social spirit?
Yeah.
Social.
There you go.
And we try to live, each and every one of those to the best of our ability every day.
So while you've been here at Bellarmine and been in Alpha Delta Gamma, you've held a variety of different positions.
Yeah.
Tell us what those are and kind of about your experience.
So I kind of jumped in right after I was initiated. First, I was service chair for 2 semesters, and that was a great time. I think we actually won the Campus Service Award from our national fraternity that year. And then after that, I jumped into a new board position. So I was the executive vice president who kind of oversees all the different S chairs as they go about, planning events, creating events. And then I finally took a semester off, just kind of focused on school. And then after that, I became the candidate educator. So I helped with the initiation process, making sure we got good guys, making sure that, they knew how to be be a functioning member in our fraternity. And then in my final semester, I'm once again service chair.
Awesome, awesome. So what do you enjoy about ADG so much? What makes you want to continuously go back and continue to be involved and be in these positions?
Honestly, it's the people. Like, I love everybody that's in it. I've met so many great people at Bellarmine and just kind of like throughout the country through AEG, and I think it's honestly changed my life for the better.
Awesome, awesome. So if you were to have a freshman come in to the room, or if it was just someone, a high school student that's going to be coming to Bellarmine in the fall, what would you tell them, or what is something that you would tell them to make them want to join Alpha Delta Gamma?
So when I first got to Bellarmine, none of my really like close friends were also here. So you know, it's kind of like new college, don't really know anybody too well yet, and I just kind of like jumped in. I wanted to try this new thing, which was really good for me because after I finished my freshman year, my family moved back to Seattle. So it really gave me like a reason to stay at Bellarmine, stay in Kentucky, and I don't regret it.
Awesome. So what are the major events that Alpha Delta Gamma is involved in? I know you said you've been service chair twice, been elected twice for service chair. What are those kind of major events? What are things that Alpha Delta Gamma is kind of known for?
So something we started my sophomore year, and I'd like to see continue for quite some time is the White Ribbon Campaign. That's something that I'm really proud of. We get this giant, like 6-foot wooden ribbon, and we invite people all over campus to come sign it as a sort of like a pledge to help end domestic violence, sexual violence against women, and really try and get men involved because it's everybody's problem, but it's really a conversation. It's mostly dominated by women, and it's everybody's problem.
Awesome, fantastic. So as far as for the last question, when you become, as far as the bigger size of Alpha Delta Gamma, how large is Alpha Delta Gamma? Will you find them on different college campuses?
So nationally, it's super small, like tiny compared to some of the bigger fraternities like Lambda Chi, SAE. But really, I think it's a like small, the small amount of chapters that we have that really brings us together. Like 13 chapters, and you can call any of them up, and it's like someone that you know at Bellarmine. It's just really close, and getting together for like national events is the best.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Once again, my name is Duffy Baker. This is Jared Manning. You have a fantastic day, Bellarmine.
Good. Thank you, gentlemen. All right. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Who's up? Brad, you're up? No, Brad, you're not doing. Gabe's up.
That work out?
Yeah.
I thought Brad was doing a show today, but he's not. Gabe, you're up.
Sweet. Nice. There we go. Right.
That was good. Campaign, and then also.
That little mic that's on the chair. Just run it under your jacket.
Marcus, so you guys aren't still playing? Good to see you. Yeah, I will bring this down a little bit.
I'm not getting my got this one.
Not one big guy. Right. There.
Redirecting again.
Alrighty, Brad, maybe sit that camera. Taylor, you're still there? Make sure this is, or RJ, it doesn't matter. Who's directing? Nick, you're directing. Have a seat. Taylor, you're going to direct the next show. Now, your guests may leave. They can hang. Makes no difference. You're welcome to hang with us. You can take off. Makes no difference.
Set. That one's set.
I need everybody for the class, once we're finished and tear down, we're going to have a 10-minute discussion,
Gabriel,
okay?
give me a little check.
So,
Check 1, 2, check 1.
that shot good?
Yeah, I like that.
Now, I want the focus to see what you may want to do is go back to auto, let it readjust on it,
Soft voice, not like
and
him.
then go back to lock. He's probably gonna lean back. Let him. Hey, Parker, sit ever how you're going to sit and look at, Gabe.
Yeah, we're good.
Even though he's not good to look at him for just a second.
Wow.
Because he's gonna be talking.
Yeah, you're not.
All right, so that's pretty good. So then lock your focus there. That'll be good enough.
Oh my God.
Okay, we good?
We're in this together now.
All right, hang on. Evan, you're floor director. What did I do with my phone?
What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna let you run camera. Now, here's something everybody needs to learn when you're doing floor directing. You can't be kind of nonchalant. When I want Gabe to know he's 3 minutes in, I go, he's gonna see that, okay? I'm not gonna put it up here because he'll be in front of the camera, but I'm not gonna do it over here because he's not looking in this direction. So when I want Gabe to know we're 3 minutes into the show, I'm gonna go, and he's gonna see that. He's gonna see that. I mean, I'm serious. I've worked with I've worked with floor directors who they're like generals in the studio. They'll walk up and they'll say, "Hey, Nick, shut the hell up. Here's what we're doing." I mean, that's what they do. They take control. Okay, so that's how they are. So you got a timer. You're gonna let him know when we're at 3 minutes, 4 minutes. After that, he'll start wrapping up. All right, Nick, you ready, Gabe?
Yeah.
Nick, you can start recording. Let it record for a few seconds, and Gabe, you can go in any time.
Am I starting on
You're starting on the 2-shot.
We're starting with 2 shots.
Yeah, start on 2-shot.
I switched.
Anytime.
Hi, my name is Gabe Smith, and welcome to the Bellarmine Sports Show. I'm here with Parker Chitty today on the men's basketball team here at Bellarmine, and he's here to answer a couple questions for me. Parker, obviously this year it was a tough game. Final way to end the season when you went up against Finley, lost by 1. Tough game. Take me through those final moments.
We had maybe 30 seconds left. They had the ball. The best player had it. He went to his left and shot it. Unfortunately, he missed, and he grabbed it on rebound. All foul on us. We walked from underneath and kicked it to the corner, and we fouled. So I mean, it kind of all happened so fast. And before we knew it, it was over.
There were a lot of expectations on the team this year that you guys were going to make a run towards Bellarmine second national championship, make the Final Four. Those expectations the season kept going on. Did they start to wear on you guys? How tough was that?
No, it doesn't really wear on us. I mean, we have high expectations of ourselves, so it kind of comes from inside the locker room. But when we lost, it kind of sucked because everything's kind of got put into perspective of what we could have done, and then actually seeing the tournament outcomes later on, it really hurt because we know some of the teams that are in the tournament we beat these teams.
And I mean, you obviously only lost by 1, and it was a tough foul to take right at the end, right at the last second. What, if anything, in that last game or those last couple games? You guys had a lot of momentum. What went wrong for you guys, if anything?
They hit a lot of shots. I think they shot 65% from the field, and then in the last 4 minutes, I believe they shot over 65%. So when a team's hitting shots like that, it's really tough to rebound and stuff like that because you can't get the ball out of the net. But I mean, they're a great team. They deserve it. We deserve it as well, but at the end of the day, they won't.
Now, there's still a lot to be proud of for this team this year. You guys still didn't lose at home, and takes the winning streak, which is longest in the NCAA, to 57 games. How proud are you to be able to play for a team like Bellarmine?
It's an honor. It's an honor to be part of it, especially playing for Coach Downford, playing for the guys that you play with. You practice with, you work out every single day really hard, all summer long. So being at Bellarmine is a blessing.
And you were a transfer student from Eastern Kentucky last year, so this is your first year, your second year playing college basketball. What was that transition like from a bigger school, at least basketball-wise, at Eastern Kentucky from the Bellarmine?
It was actually really nice. I enjoyed it being here because when you go to a higher level, it's a little bit different. It's more of I'm gonna get mine. And then when I got here, it's more like a team mentality. So everyone wanted to win. That was the main goal. So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad in the transition. Just the school was a little different, just from the size standpoint. But other than that, basketball was really good.
Yeah, and you didn't start a game for the Bellarmine team this year, but you averaged just over 18 minutes a game, 5 points a game, right around 3 assists per game, too. So when you look at those stats, what are you most proud of individually this year?
Honestly, coming in and learning a new system, playing 18 minutes a game. The Bellarmine system is incredibly hard to learn. not everybody can learn it, but the fact that I came in and I learned it in such a short amount of time, and I played 18 minutes a game, I was really impressed with myself.
Rhett Troutman, Brent Bach, Jarrett Coles, those are 3 seniors that are leaving the program this year. What do those guys mean to you in the venue?
Jarrett Coles and Brent Bach mean everything to me. They taught me the system, they taught me how to play within the system, they taught me how to handle it, Coach Davenport, he's crazy. They taught me a lot of things about Bellarmine, about Bellarmine basketball as a whole, and then Brett, I was thinking to play much this year because he was hurt, he tore his labrum, but he taught me a lot about being a Bellarmine tonight as well, like on and off the court. He's always studying stuff like that, always there cheering and stuff. So it's just really, they taught me a lot about the culture of Bellarmine.
Did they give you any specific advice that you're going to pass on being a freshman over the next couple of years?
Yes. Listen to what he says, but don't take it how he says it. Coach Davenport in a way of expressing himself, as a lot of people know. He likes to yell on the screen, but usually he knows what he's talking about, so you have to listen to what he's saying, not how he's saying it.
Yeah, I've been told a lot of college coaches if they're not yelling at you, you're doing something wrong, and they kind of give it up on you. So you want your coach to yell at you at least in a little bit. Now, you've got some seniors that are leaving the program this year, which opens up some more playing time. What are your expectations going into next season?
A lot of people have to step up. CJ Fleming is a really, really good freshman. He was on the all-freshman team. And Dan Rander, who's got hurt this year, but he's going to play a lot of minutes next year. I mean, we're going to have guys that have to step up because you're losing your leading scorer and then you're losing your leading assist man, which is with Jarrett and Brent. So you have a lot of people step up. We're going to have to fill in the roles. There's going to be a lot of time in the off-season to work. And we'll see. I think we have the guys to do it.
It's your second year here at Bellarmine. You don't have to adjust the way you did from into this year. What are you most looking forward to next year?
Honestly, I'd say we're going to try to host next year. We want to host the regional tournament. That's our goal right now, to host so we can get to the falls again. But right now, as a goal for a team, I'd say to get everybody locked in on the same page. So once you get locked in on the same page, everything becomes really easy.
All right, thanks for talking about it, Parker.
Thanks for having me.
That was Parker Chitty. My name is Gabe Smith. That was another edition of the Bellarmine Sports Show. We'll see you next week.
All right, thank you guys. Well done. RJ, you're it.
That was the only thing I thought. We run on a you gotta pick up a cap.
Oh, yeah. Can you make it back?
Yeah.
We'll run it back.
Yeah, we'll run back.
Yeah, I need to talk.